Hey everybody, welcome back to Quake Brutalist Jam 3. I don't know why, but for some reason my mind wanted to say Hispanic Community Project, so we're already off to a phenomenal start. So anyway, I don't know why I'm going down there, because we finished all those. We're into the main, whatever you want to call this now, the main place. What do we want to do today? 3 minutes, 10 minutes. Always such a difficult decision. I don't really go into this planning on playing anything in particular. The only one that I have planned at this point in time is that one there, which is going to be the final. And we've already completed Penis Day at the gym, so, well, what you going to do? Doomed to start again. I mean, that sounds Doom-related, so what the hell? What do we got? Entryway. Okay. Oh, everybody knows it's here. Yeah, I know. Can I do one of these? I can. So, I mean, that's certainly a way of getting into the imp area. Why is there a shambler? We're just going to do this while he's out of range and get as much damage on him as possible. Because I don't want to deal with that. Oh boy. I gotta say, this is a pretty fresh take on Entryway. It's not really, you know, geometrically, not really as similar as it could have been. In fact, it's not really as similar as a lot of Doom to Quake updates, refreshes, whatever you want to call it, or end up being. So, I can appreciate this already. And the fact that you could just kind of, I don't know if that's intended. In fact, I might have soft locked myself. Depends on whether I can get in this way. Opens nearby. Okay. So maybe that was intended. Or maybe opens nearby actually shows up on the inside. In which case I am soft locked. Which, not a huge deal if I am. Because we're not very far into this, but still hilarious. Look, I'm really good at finding my way into stupid situations, okay? Although I have to say, this is probably some kind of record. At least damn near close to one. Whoops. I just really want to get to that window ledge, and I know I can, so... Nope, went too far out. Only gonna give this a couple more tries because it's silly, and I need to restart the map anyway. I just want to... At this point, I just want to see if I can. There we go. See? Told you. Right. That room looks a hell of a lot different, actually. I mean, normally the button to open that up would be, like, right there-ish. Anyway, restarting. Still can't be... Oh, you little... Alright, whatever. We're just gonna reload and, go in again. Why not? I'm sure I could probably restart the map if I really wanted to, but... Auto-loads and auto-saves kind of did things. Alright, anywho. So now that we know what not to do, which is to say jump on this little ledge here and then jump over the railing, let's actually play the map, shall we? And also, unlike the original, you can actually get back up here. Normally, if you miss the chainsaw, you are screwed. That feels like a secret. It's all like flashing and stuff. These guys are pathing kind of weird. Like, why did he path along the wall? That's just... I don't get it, man. Alright, anywho. Let's do a quick investigation on this. Doesn't necessarily mean that there is something, but it's also worth checking out. And I'm kind of thinking... Wait, that looked different. I am probably overthinking the hell out of this. That's okay. So normally in the original there's also items over here that I always miss, but those thankfully have not been ported over. Oh, this is a lot different. So let's call this a loose recreation of Entryway. You clever bastard. Bye. Why did you jump down there? Oh well, whatever. Made it easier for me. Alright, so... Is there... Oh, shite. No, whatever. We're fine. Okay, good. We have armor. Is there anyone else down here? This is actually from... Oh, so it's an amalgamation. Because this is totally from E1M1. Yeah, good stuff. Do we have the switch on the back of this? No, we don't. Okay. I mean, that was introduced in Ultimate Doom, so... Nope. I think that's pretty much... It's all decoration. I mean, it's kind of the secret. I'm satisfied with this. Let's go up. Oh, you can go in there. But does that help me in any way? Or does it just do that? And bye. Okay, well, in that case, autosave actually saved us. Not sure if I'm a fan of this. This seems kind of weirdly punishing, but I don't know. Okay. It's not a huge deal. Get back here. There. Okay, good. He didn't actually leave. Good, so we've got lava here. That wasn't an entryway. Oh right, I don't have the shotgun because I didn't soft lock myself this time. So this is pretty much just going to be all pistol all the time, with maybe a little bit of wrench. Alright, just deal with these guys while we're not distracted. Good. Alright, so what other sort of... Hello. Now this kind of vaguely resembles the one room with kind of that side, the optional area in map 1. Kinda. Again, you know, very kind of a loose recreation of it. Oh right, I do have this. Why didn't I use that? Probably because I forgot about it. That's fine. Right. Yeah, at this point it's kind of almost like in name only, but that's okay. What the hell was that? Stop that. Well, I see what I need to do, because there's obviously a button on top of those computers, but I'm a little distracted at the moment, so we're going to just walk back here and lure everybody out. Just like that. Stop hit scanning me. And you just stop existing. Thank you. Are y'all good now? Everybody? Anybody? Anybody got something to say? Y'all done shooting me? It's also that one, though. So do I just maybe shoot that? I do. Okay. That was easy. This one I probably stomp on. Stomp. Stairwell is opened, so I'm going to assume I'm correct. Now, I need to climb back up there. Or, alternatively, because the shotgun is way at the end of that field, we could do my original approach. Which, I think makes the most sense. Oh, why are you here now? I believe for once, the enemies have been outsmarted. Okay. So up here. Oh, shoot. Definitely a lot more of those dudes now. Yeah, these guys actually weren't... I know why. I mean, because if it didn't spawn them in later, I'd just be able to pick them off from the entrance, but yeah. See, I use Stragimity. Dude, these guys are obnoxious. I mean, probably good considering what their, you know, their entire purpose. Man, managed to just barely hit them each time. I'm like simulating the block map thing. Alright, moving on. And those guys were definitely... Were they always here? I don't know. Alright, so I did get to do my really backwards approach. Yay. And now we can go back in here. Without getting soft locked. Triggered the secret thing a little late, but that's fine. Right, so gold key acquired. Lava. Is that anything? No. Apparently someone's doing a little bit of maintenance. Alright. And then we go start blasting and such. I think I'd rather keep the nail gun for the most part. Although, I don't know, the shotgun in this is pretty... It's pretty good. 45 out of 77. We have a bunch of secrets that we haven't found yet. And that button did say the stairwell has magically appeared, so let's take a quick gander. Yeah, there we go. I can't see anything. I can see now. And now this resembles Quake 2. Yeah, I can't see a goddamn thing. So don't worry, it's not just you. And spawn? Really? It's one of those cases where I would have loved to have a grenade launcher. That's too dark. I'll be real. That is too dark. I mean, I guess if you kind of know what's coming, you could just sort of, after you pick up the rocket launcher, just shoot over this, but boy howdy, if you miss your opportunity, you're not going to have a good time. Okay, moving on. So, did anything... I'm assuming that's probably it. It said a stairwell, not and stairwells. That was totally correct. You know it. So let's do a quick scan for health real quick, and I don't know, is there maybe another secret in this area? Maybe not. Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, that kind of seems like it could be something, but can I jump from here to there? I'm leaning towards probably not. Especially if I hit the jump button too late. Yeah, probably not. I'll give it a couple more attempts. A couple. I don't know, I could always just do like this. Okay, that didn't have as much of a splash radius as I thought. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. Let's move right along. Can't get up there, I'm assuming. Do I see any shootable buttons? Probably not. Those just seem like lights. We'll leave those alone for now. If I get really desperate, I might come back and just start just shooting everything. So, yeah, moving right along. Gold key door. Button. There. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here that could... get up. Yeah, probably not. So, guessing right here? Yeah, there we go. Loading. And now for something completely different. So yeah, definitely kind of drifted away from, I think, anything resembling Doom by now. Which is fine. Let's grab this first. Maybe not the health. We can probably need that later. Okay, well. Right, so I wonder how many of these we have, or if this is just infinite respawning. Thank you. That's very polite. And, I'm also kind of wondering now, do I have a way out of this if my suit expires? Oh, so that's how where you would normally get the shotgun. So let's just do a quick run through. Okay, good. See, with this area, this actually kind of resembles, to me, this feels more like Quake 2. Although not inspired by anything from Quake 2. So, got the silver card. Yay. Alright, just... Wait. Oh, those just stray nails. Got it. Respawns. Again, much appreciated. And this is the area we were in. The starting area. So what's around this side? Let's find out, shall we? Oh. Now run for it. Okay. You got it. Oh, see the quad back there. I don't know if that's a secret. It is kind of out of the way. And the other thing So we also have this area here, which I didn't really explore in any sort of detail whatsoever, because... You son of a bitch. Because you son of a bitch! Okay, cool. Alright, let's book it, because I know I don't have much time left. Refresh it, and go this way. Yay. And that one responds, so we're actually in pretty good shape. Monster jump triggers are so weird, just because it doesn't change their angle, their facing angle, like at all. So it ends up being just kind of weirdly quirky and janky, and I really honestly love it. Good old Quake. Quake is the best. Well, that has the danger logo on it, which means it's probably going to hurt me, so let's just move on. There's totally a point to this. And this might very well be the last secret. Let's see. It is not, actually. So, Damn you, stairs designed for larger creatures. Evil blocks your passage. Well, it's time to take care of evil. Oh, shite. Alright, I think we've got the evil under control. Nope. Not quite. We're doing pretty okay, though. I mean, really, that was probably the worst place that guy could have spawned. For him. And now he's jibbed. Right, well that's clearly the exit. And we have one secret. Can we even go back to the previous part of the map without no clipping? And, alternatively, is the secret in this section, or is it in the previous section? We can go back. That's cool. I like that. I like being able to backtrack. I consider that a very valuable feature. And, I don't know, is there really anything that I didn't... I mean, to be fair, I did kind of just glance around some of these rooms. I'm leaning towards, because I mean, I could technically grab one of those biosuits, come back up here and go into the lava, but I'm leaning towards that not being an actual thing that would get me anywhere. Mostly because I would think that that would be somewhat well, wait. Hold up. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's a no. Just thinking, like, I have infinite lives, what the hell? There's also this. I I shot a few things. It's probably, I mean, realistically, this is probably just set dressing. Nothing under there. Did I check over here? I mean, no, I didn't, but there's nothing there, so whatever. We already got the secret that everyone knows about. We already got the shotgun. And now suddenly, it's just the way my mind works. Now I have Billy Idol's White Wedding stuck in my head. Gonna have to listen to that after this. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied that this area here, at least, has been thoroughly covered. Nope. Nowhere to go. And, let's see. I think the only other area that I really haven't searched in too much detail is maybe some of these, like, kind of... sort of in-between passages, whatever you want to call them. Should probably check the ceiling a bit better, too. Yeah, like this here, I mean, I could get up there using rocket jumping, but there's nothing up there. From what I could tell. Well, let's just do it then. Let's just somehow manage to botch that. That works. Of course, then again, you remember what happened last time I jumped somewhere that I wasn't supposed to jump? I ended up soft-locking myself first thing in the map. Oh well. What you gonna do? Maybe I should volunteer to be a tester for community projects. Not saying that I'm the best at breaking things, but I've proven to be alright at it. And that's gotta count for something. Right, so, I mean, this was already a secret, and it overlooks another secret, which is kind of like secretception, right? I also have to say, have to give credit to how these, the tech pillars were recreated. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I like this one. I mean, the only real complaint I have is that one area, that one secret with the rocket launcher was just too darn dark. And also the fact that the rocket launcher isn't really a particularly useful weapon in this, but whatever. It's still fun. Wait, can I hook myself on the... No, I can't. I can't go there. Me sad. Anything under here? Does not seem like it. Okay, well, it was worth checking, just in case. Bring that down just in case I need it again. I'm going to do one more sweep of this, and then if I don't find anything, then I don't find anything. If that is one of them there exercises to the viewer. Yeah, didn't think so. Still, again, worth trying. Alright, I better... Wait. Found it. I just need to figure out how to get in there. Pentagram. I mean, this hasn't been a particularly crazy map. I mean, really, in this map, I've been my own worst enemy, so, I guess by that logic, it probably is pretty useful. Oh. There we go. Found it. And there it is. Secret number 5. Although I will say that quad is kind of an honorary secret, because I could see a lot of people, if they don't come through this way, you could definitely see people missing that. But anyway, that was, doomed to something. Shoot. Doomed to start again. There we go. Again, very loosely inspired, but I like the reimagining. In fact, to me, I think that's more valuable than... Valuable. That was the wrong word. I apologize. That was, I would say that's more... I prefer that to a direct one-to-one recreation. I mean, we've all seen Entryway 150 bajillion times, right? One Need Not Be a House by... Oh, Radiator Yang. Yeah, what the hell. 25 minutes. Let's do it. Let's see what needs not be a... Whoa! Did we just find ourselves in mist? Kinda digging this, not gonna lie. Well, that says no, so I say yes. Ow! Okay. I hate when signs are right. I prefer being defiant. That's a lot of explosives. What monster was that? I don't think it was a particularly crazy one. Oh. So is this how we deal with zombies? That's a lot of fucking zombies. Okay. I'm just gonna wait here and let them pathfind. That way they don't destroy the barrels, because, one, I want to do it, and two, I want to get as much use out of the boom as I can. Oh, okay, it didn't chain react. That's good. Oh shit, is this... Oh, that time it did. That's a lot of kills. Shit. Right. This feels like I'm onto something. I am onto something. Okay, now what? We've got the rad suit. That does not respawn. This seems like the most likely place to have anything. And that leads me to armor, which I'm never going to say no to armor, trust me. Oh, can't really climb that. There we go. I did it. Oh, piss. We're fine. Okay, he's dead. So I need to kind of go while that's raising up. Hello, Invoker. What the hell? Can I get to that now? I mean, it wouldn't matter because I'm not going to have much ammo for it, so... NBD, either way. There you are. Hey. There you are. Got him. We're getting stuck on the ladder. There we go. This feels so... Huh. I mean, I got it. It was real. I failed to jump because of my excitement, but, you know, it's all good. This feels very... I don't know. I like maps like this that feel very lived in. Ooh, maybe I should just rush for the Berserker and the Vampirism. Give. I said give! Oh, you fucker. Thank you. Got him. Oh, shite. Wait, didn't I get... Okay, I did. I'm just absorbing the health very quickly and losing it very quickly. Good combination there. Alright, we're fine. We've reached a semblance of stability. Ow, my face. Damn you, Caltrops. Get over here. Okay, I killed everyone that I wanted to kill. That's good. Hey! Oh, ow. So I learned something today. If you're holding down the fire button while Berserk is running out and switches you back to the pipe wrench, it stops firing or swinging. It's almost like a safety catch, except it definitely works against you. Why am I not grabbing this? Well, it's too late now. I don't want to use all my explosives, because I don't really have very many of those, so we're just gonna... You know what? Got him. Again, Holy Knight just defeated by a lady with a pipe wrench. But what you gonna do? That's just kind of how it goes. Wait. Are you not... That is a dude, right? Hey, stop that. That is definitely a secret. These are some of the most, like... In terms of level layout, these are very organic secrets. And this is very, very Quake, I gotta say. I appreciate that. Oh. I did get a lot of explosions. Explosives. I can... Whoa! Never mind, it's not helping. Die. No, of course you run away. Man. I'm a lousy shot today. That's fine. Alright, and we're back outside. The light, it burns us. Die, please. Please? Pretty please. Bye, guys, friend. Now your turn. And yours. There's a lot of Death Knights. Not bad. Alright, always appreciate this. Especially if I could line it up correctly. It's a little bit awkward to do on a hill, and I'm out of ammo. Oh well, what you gonna do? Do we have more? Yeah, we have more nails over here, it's fine. Whoa! Easy there, kid. Watch where you point that thing. You 2. And 3, and 4, and 5. Kinda wondering, that Invoker does seem to be a one-time oh shit button, which, I can appreciate. And... die, please. You 2. Alright, I think we're good. Still only 93 kills. It's one of those situations, maybe it's the, kind of tight corridors, but... almost feels like we did more than that, but we didn't. I was so out of sync that it was kind of hilarious. Okay. I mean, it kind of worked out. I'm not sure where the zombies started actually spawning, but I was definitely getting blocked. Which made me sad. Or they're not actually zombies, they're like, I think like concrete golems, stone golems, something along those lines. Gotta get the lore right. Mandatory. Yeah, didn't think that would work. Yeah, that seems to be an ingress point only. Give. And, as is always appreciated for kind of... Oh, hello. Shambler butt. As is always appreciated for maps like these... What? That does not seem like it should have went through. Oh well. But anyway, as is always appreciated for open-ended maps like these, there are duplicate copies of the weapons. There we go. It's funny, I'm pretty sure the little babies did more damage to me than the freaking Shambler did. That's how it usually goes. Well, sometimes. There's a lot of cover, you know. Oh. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Got him. Knocked him out cold. Never mind the brains that are just attached to my pipe wrench. That's a bad sound. Where's the not vor. Where's the spawn? Oh, it sounds all squishy. Where is he? I think he's up there. On that ledge. There it is. I did it. Hallelujah. I'm really glad that, really glad I was paying attention. I'm pretty sure I can slope jump onto this roof. There we go. Which I'm assuming is that the canonical way back? I mean, obviously there's that. Well, hey, I always appreciate when there's multiple paths. Oh. You know, it's all... Oh shit, I forgot about you. Alright, we'll just do a couple of these. It's always a little depressing when you fire at just the right angle where your grenade just goes straight up. And pewed. Got him. I love that updated logic in Copper. Just having the Vor projectiles just kind of... How did I miss that? Anyway, having the... Oh, because I've never been on this side. Alright. Yeah, having the Vor projectiles just explode. Or not explode, but stop guiding. Yeah, we'll make sure to go and fire between them. And my favorite part is I'm pretty sure I had to be more precise to fire... Like, to actually miss in that case than to hit, which is... I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Alright, well. We did steal the silver key from the guard shack, that's good. And hey, here's the weapon button that I've been pressing this whole time. Well, that was a stray shot, but whatever, I'll take it. Another one. Now I have two. So are those all in, like, the individual guard towers, I wonder? Yeah, we're not gonna fuck with that. And there we go. Now, also I should probably just say this now. Yes, I will be playing the new expansion, the new 30-year thing. Just throwing that out there. I mean, be silly if I didn't, right? Okay, well, there's another one. You know, based on, like, just the number of vampirism power-ups that are sort of scattered around, I can't help but wonder if we're gonna have some sort of... Oh, God! Can't help but feel that something like that might happen. Woohoo! Yeah, give me all your blood. You are typo negative, right? You know, I've never really listened to Typo Negative. Probably should. They do seem like a group I'd enjoy, so... A few songs here and there, but, you know. Just not a whole lot. Excuse me, coming through. Yes, get somewhere to be. Die, please. Thank you. Alright, so now we're getting multiple silver keys. I do appreciate how the HUD shows how many silver keys you have, and there's more Invoker ammo up there. I'm assuming that's probably a secret. That's for all those... Right, yeah, I left these guys behind on the... I left them far behind. How far down did y'all go? That far down, apparently. Oh, well, now there's two of you. I was just going to tickle that one to death, but no, not now. Alright, cool. There we go. Fantabulous. Oh. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Another gold key. So close to the other one, too. And some gold key guardians. X gold key guardians. Alright, give. And now you die. S'il vous plaît. Did I hear a shambler? Heard a lot of stop resisting. You know, you guys were almost saying that in unison. Got a little bit of work to do. I mean, fraction of a second, pretty good, but I think you can do better. Well, this game's tick rate isn't that wild. Seriously. I do hear a fiend, for sure. You guys can also afford to maybe learn how to aim, because this is how you get in trouble. Is there a limit to how many keys I can hold? Because there's another gold key. I mean, I guess I'll just use this, because it's by far what I have the most ammo for. Hello, Invoker Shard thing. Fragment. Whatever it's called. Holy crap. Oh, shit! Yeah, let's, grab this real quick. I just love that, and then suddenly everything sort of approach. I mean, I am a little bit of a slaughter map fan, so I can certainly appreciate stuff like this. Oh balls, my health is not runneth over! Okay, that's a little bit belated, but that's okay. Actually, I think Copper makes it so that the invisibility works more like Doom's, where it fucks with their aim. Which actually does make it useful after the fact, so yay good. Are you dead yet? You're dead. Yet. You're dead, yet I still stand. I hear a bunch of those little fuckers down below. Yep. Thank you for your assistance, I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance too. And you go fuck yourself. It's funny, because I could have used the Invoker that whole time, but I didn't. A lot of times I like to be the one that does the work. That's why I typically will not rely too much on things like infighting. And if there's a quad, then... You motherfucker. If there's a quad, I'll have a tendency to use that instead. Got him. Now, there's also that whole cluster of fragments up somewhere. I don't know. Oh, and another Invoker. Okay, so it's not really a super secret weapon or anything. It's just kind of... How... Okay. One, how did I manage to pratfall twice? Two, how did I manage to pratfall twice without dying? Or without falling into the acid with the fishies? Who are apparently just beyond caring about this shit. I can respect that. Alright, moving on. I'll just... Is that a shortcut? Or... It is a shortcut. I like shortcuts. Right, so that was one of the things that I wanted to do, and then I just kept falling repeatedly, because... Sure, why not, I guess. There you are. That was a horrendous miss. Okay, moving on. So another silver key. That brings us back up to 2. Yes, I can do a little bit of counting. Boom. Alright. Things are pretty quiet now. I have been down there, I do remember that, because that was where I panicked and ran into zombies. What the... I grab that... this thing. It was weird, I couldn't run over the ledge. I wonder if that's that really oddball Quake thing where sometimes you get hung up on just little ledges and such. Probably. Alright. Back up here. Ahem. I mean, good shot, but I moved, so you still missed. So I need to get up here. Easier said than done. Yeah, that's kind of where I want to end up. I was all the way up there. Now I'm not, so we're just gonna have to make things happen. Yeah, I didn't really check the secret count. Oh, 6. Okay. And I didn't really... Some of the stuff that I thought would have been a secret turns out not to be a secret. That's okay. Right, okay. That's where... Okay. I know where this... Oh, you squishy little bastard. Oh, good. Good. Another copper thing I love is when they get submerged in hurt fluid, whatever. They get killed. So, thank you. Thank you, copper devs. Much appreciated. Alright. Anyway, moving on. I need to figure out how to get back up to where we were in the laziest way imaginable. I mean, maybe around this way. I want to talk about maximum laziness, because I should be able to go through the side area. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another... Okay. That's the ingress point. So down here, and then jump doesn't jump, and... Oh! Okay. The geometry was failing me for a second. Oh, okay. I get it. Nice. I hear someone grunting. Someone very shamblerific. Oh. I don't know where. I could just fling myself into the ground. That works too. Which side was this again? Was this the... Yeah, this is the zombie tunnel. Alright, yeah. I definitely want to get back up to the top. Enough screwing around. Is that... Yeah, it's a shotgun. Yes, there's just a bunch of ingress points here that kind of trap you momentarily. I think what I'm going to do is take the path that I... Well, probably the somewhat less intended path, I don't know. And then do that. And then just hop, skip, and jump my way over here. There we go. And now we'll figure it out from there. Oh, wait. So it kind of seems like if I had to guess... Stop that. If I had to guess, it seems like the silver keys are maybe all shortcuts. And I'm guessing, you know, by that logic, the gold keys are probably progression keys. Is that a hint? Whoop. I don't think it is. Yeah, because that was where I got the invoker before. So that would actually make it a much easier jump. That was one of the end... There's the bastard! Oh wait, I could just do... Wait, no, move... You! I'm busy! Just do that. No. Just in his range. Oh well, it all worked out. Give me health. No, give. Thank you. Got it. And now this dude was up here. I never did actually go across this. Actually, there's a lot of aspects of this that kind of remind me of Talos Principle. I don't know, just the overall vibe, I guess? This is a really cool map. I've been enjoying this one quite a lot. There's more fragments there. But I've got 7 of those. Oh. Well, hey. It's got to count for something. Right, so now how do I... well... That, I believe, is where that invoker was. So if I do that... Yeah. Not really helpful. Well, time to climb back up. There's gotta be a shortcut that... Maybe this one. Yo, hi, everybody. How many times could I possibly switch weapons while forgetting that I have this absolute beast with a fuckload of rockets? Well, that kind of does fit the overall... You know what? Fuck it. Die. It kind of does fit the overall thing that silver's meant for shortcuts, gold's meant for progression, because that is definitely a stairway up. Stop that. Okay, oh, now there's 2 of you. Well, isn't that just great? Hi. Bye. Okay, that was wild. Now that is what we call a monster closet. So where does this dump me off? Drop me off, whatever. Up, yeah, okay. Which is good, because there's another gold key. I only have 4 of them, and I couldn't possibly bear not to have 5. Does this lead anywhere? Aside from over here. Oh. Another way of navigating. I always appreciate things like that. Especially when there's, like, just a whole cluster of enemies, just being able to have a bit more control of how you navigate through arenas. Even if it does take a bit of extra parkour and fanciness. Always appreciated. Right. There was this area, this little tongue, we'll call it. Even though it's more like a destroyed pipe. Whatevs. Now, what about up there? Because that was what I was eyeing up before, and then I got distracted by like 15 other things, as I often do. I believe, based on my silver key count and the fact that there... Did I hear somebody? I do see a mega health. Hey, buddy. Is that an early grenade launcher? I do think it might have been. Yeah, because this is a completely... Well, not a completely different side, but... It was a different side. And mega health is probably another secret. It is. So in a lot of ways, this kind of reminds me of an Arcane Dimensions map. And I don't know, this is reminding me of a lot of things. I think it's the open-ended nature of it that kind of gives me the AD vibes, to be honest, because a lot of those maps did have a similar sort of feel to this. I don't think it has that same level of difficulty that they often end up running into, but that's fine. See, I just enjoy the games. I don't need them all to be super hardcore. If I want to play a hardcore map, I'll play a hardcore map. I never really understand that kind of that overall logic and mentality where everything has to be just X level of difficulty. And I mean that in both directions, too. I don't know, maybe it's like that whole, like... Because I play a lot of rhythm games. And, I'm comfortable knowing that there's stages that I may never ever be able to pass. But it does seem like some people do expect to be able to play and pass everything, which honestly, I don't know, probably not going to happen, but that's also why difficulty levels exist. And as long as they're implemented reasonably well, you can probably expect to at least be able to pass most things. Oh, even going back to rhythm games, it's like, you can't pass it on one difficulty, bump it down to the next. If that's still too much, then keep on practicing. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, so anyway, because I got distracted again, we need to go back up to that one section and go to where those fragments are. I don't know if that's a fool's errand or if this is the right, like, if I can actually get them now. I know this map, there are a lot of ways to get distracted. There's so many different avenues you can or so many different avenues and approaches. And that was the first path I took. Nice. One thing I can certainly appreciate is the fact that all paths seem to be viable. Because I've played maps that try to be linear and open-ended, and you still have to take like the expected path, otherwise you have basically no chance. Which is always more than a little bit frustrating. Now, I'm kind of almost wondering, I'm almost thinking at this point that you might need to teleport up there. Because I'm pretty sure I've been on the opposite path that sort of pseudo-connects to. And yeah, I don't believe I was able to, like, there was even an approach that would take me up there. I don't see any way of getting above this either. Now, move down here. Break our legs, why not? Already done that half a dozen times. Now, how did I get up there? Because I know I was over there, right? Fairly certain. I'm going to save here and just do a quick bit of jumping. Trying to think if one of those shortcut paths maybe brought me there. Or this. That works. It's a little bit of a roundabout way, but it works. Yeah, see that? Yeah. Is that maybe a hint? No, there's nothing immediately below me. Right, yes. I'm leaning towards teleporter. Should I just go into the gold key? Because we are approaching... Oh, neat. Hold on. Let's go to where that... For what? Never mind. There's nothing up there. I tried. So hard. And got so far. And in the end, it maybe mattered a little bit. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway. Let's move on to the gold keys, because... I'm kind of maybe leaning towards... Where the hell am I going? Kind of sort of leaning towards that potentially... Potentially being... I don't know, there could be things beyond that. I did get all the kills, though. So, unless there's like a whole bunch of monster spawns, then... We've already reached kind of the end. There are a lot of little items that I kind of didn't grab. Right, so what I want to do... Oh shoot, where was that one monster closet? That one shortcut. Is it back this way? I mean, I could maybe loop around here. Was that it? This is one of those maps that you could definitely... one, definitely get lost in. Two, it helps to kind of memorize. Dang it. Saw that way too late, obviously. It also helps to kind of memorize the layout. Well, fortunately, I know what path I was taking, and I can very easily get back there, so... Let's do this for the 1000th time, and there we are. Okay. Try that again without the slipping, falling, and possibly breaking both legs thing. Is there anything up here? Oh, keep going. You can do it. Come on. Come on. This is probably a waste of time, but at least we can say we did it. We did it, see? Totally not a waste of time. Oh, shit. Alright, let's, just reload. Right. I mean, there is... That's one of the monster closets. Yeah, this is just that path. So, up we go. And over to the gold key, whatchamafudget. Yeah, we can do that this way, and then we jump over... Yeah? I think on the underside of this. Yeah. A little bit. Some light armor. Okay. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. And there's five. And that's, one need not be a house. Well, that is certainly a house, and that is certainly got some sort of possession going on. Which is to say, it's been infested by an exit portal. Kinda wondering at this point if, I don't know. I'm not... Wait. I see something. I mean, not much point in it now, but... Whatever, we'll just go for it. Wait, there's a whole bunch of... Alright. I think I might be onto something? Question mark? Please just jump up there. Okay, there we go. We did it. And that's another rad suit of sorts. So this is probably... Oh, and there's the... Okay, that would have been an early nail gun. So technically, I probably could have taken that first biosuit that I got way at the beginning of the map. And if I would have seen the breadcrumbs, I could have traced them all around there. Alright, cool. Well, we're 5 out of 6. And I'm pretty sure I can confidently say that the last one is going to be that extra invoker ammo. Question is, how on earth would I actually get up there? Oh my gosh, get up there! Okay, there we go. Just have to do it based on the board, not based on the solid land. Quake's a little weird. I still love it though. And that was the Mega Health secret that I picked up earlier. Probably later than I actually needed it. Also, my ammo is stacked right now. Holy cow. Alright, well, that's good. This is where I started. That's where I found out that the hurt floor was actually hurty. Kinda debating doing a quick show B-boxes thing. Pew. I think this is... Yeah, that's where I found the original biosuit. And I kind of flailed around a little bit. Just really wondering, is there anything down here aside from those evil eelfishy things? Nope, nothing under there. It was good to check on stuff like that, because I kind of got in the habit of checking that thanks to Arcane Dimensions, and I got out of the habit of checking under those. What you gonna do, I guess? I genuinely have no clue. That is, I would say, the downside of the larger maps like this is that sometimes you, I mean, there's a lot of square footage to cover, so trying to find secrets like that can be a little bit on the tricky-dicky side. So I don't know. I'm not even sure where to begin with that one, to be honest. So I don't know. Do I just kind of maybe give it up? Do I keep on looking? Keep on trucking? And there's also... I mean, there's that ledge there, but... I mean, that's probably just... That's probably an egress point, if I had to guess. Egress, I guess. Ha ha ha. I wonder if it's maybe under that. Like somewhere in this section. I mean, this is kind of the broken spire, I guess. Oh, the sun is leaking. It happens. Something like calculations. I was trying to look for a way to maybe jump over there too, but I can't see a way of getting going along this upper lip. I don't see any path that would take me anywhere near there. Right. What about the other side? I'm gonna do one more quick check on that. Actually, that looks symmetrical. Wait, there's a staircase pattern right there. Let's see. I see how to do it. It's a bit of a... I mean, the rewards are obviously worth it, but... Wow. Okay, that was some very squirrely movement there. It's a long run. Well, kind of long. It's not that bad. But no teleports, no magic. And the rewards, I'd say, are worth it for the exerted effort. There we go. Fucking nailed it. Oh, hell yeah. And then we lose some of that armor thanks to broken legs, because that's how that works. Alright, moving right along. Moving right along. We 100% of the map, somehow or another. Sweet, okay. If you go home, don't come back. Well, that's rude. Now I'm sad. I feel very unwelcome. I'm a little curious about something. I doubt this is going to do anything. I'm pretty sure it's just a... Where is that? This one. It's probably not going to do anything special. Yeah, I didn't think so. That would be funny if you go into that map again and it just kind of does something weird. Quake does have a few variables, like globals, that get passed around. Not very many. That's actually one thing I'm surprised that SourcePort developers didn't seem to do, was allow you to save more state via Quake C. But, I don't know. Maybe there is, and maybe I just missed it. I'm not sure. But anyway, these are some two pretty solid maps. I really liked the house one. My goodness, I can't remember the freaking name of it. One Need Not Be a House. There we go. Yeah, that was solid. There was some good exploration, some pretty solid secrets, and yet it still didn't overstay its welcome. So, good stuff. And from the guy who brought us Stick Shift. Yes. Anywho, then Doomed to Start Again, of course. Kind of an interesting take on your early levels. Nice little Doom map 1 and or Doom 2 map 1 and E1M1 homage. However, it had its own identity in spades, and I think it actually kind of resembled Quake 2. Like, all in all, resembled Quake 2 more than anything else. But hey, I'm not going to complain about that either. But anywho, enough rambling. I think I am going to go ahead and shut her down. So, yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.